One last study. Please bear with me. Thank you for your patience. I'm a total research nerd, but I promise you this is going to have a big payoff at the end. So John Bowlby and Mary Main. So they noticed a connection between storytelling and attachment security. So Mary Main found a strong correlation between how a mother describes her childhood and the pattern of attachment she had with her child. So she found that a mother of a securely attached infant reported having had a reasonably happy childhood and was able to talk about her childhood with detail, including unhappy and happy events that occurred. By contrast, a mother with an insecurely attached infant responded in one of two ways. One was to describe a difficult, unhappy relationship with her own mother, about which she was still clearly bothered by. And the other was to claim in a general, matter-of-fact way that she had a happy childhood, but she couldn't give any details. And in fact, any details she did mention sounded like unhappy or difficult events. Well, there was a third finding. So mothers who described having had a very unhappy childhood, yet had children showing secure attachment to them, what they found in the way that those mothers told their story was that despite experiencing or describing rejection and unhappiness during childhood, and perhaps even tearing up or being activated while they told their childhood story, she was able to tell her story in a fluent and coherent way, in which positive aspects of her experiences appear to have been integrated with the negative ones. In their capacity for balance, they resembled the mothers of secure infants. And further examination of the data, researchers found that the correlations also held true for fathers. So Mary Main concludes that for someone who had a happy childhood, there probably were no obstacles to freely accessing both emotional and cognitive aspects of their childhood memories. But for someone who suffered a lot of unhappiness, or whose parents forbade them to notice or to remember adverse events, access is painful and difficult. Yet, however she may accomplish it, when a woman manages either to retain or to regain access to such unhappy memories and reprocess them in such a way that she can come to terms with them, she is found to be just as able to develop a secure attachment as a woman whose childhood was a happy one. So that's the power of the coherent narrative. Being free to integrate the good and the bad has healing effects, not only on the parent, but on the secure attachment to their children.